Hello dear children, how are you all? I hope you all are fit, safe and healthy. I request please stay home, stay safe. My name is Ankita Sharma. I'm going to teach you maths. So without wasting your time, let's get started. Okay, so our first chapter is review. Review, as we all know, means we have to revise the things which we have learned in the previous class. We'll start with exercise first A. The first question is write the consecutive numbers that come after. Now what is consecutive numbers? I'll explain. Consecutive numbers, the numbers which come after the number given. Consecutive numbers are the next numbers. First question is 997. First number is 997. The first consecutive number of 997 will be 998. The next number to it will be 999. Next consecutive number will be 1000. The next consecutive number to 1000 number or the next number is 1001. Next number would be 1002. The next number to 1002 will be 1003. Next number will be 1004. Second number, that is 2606. The next consecutive number to it will be 2607. Then 2608. Then the next number will be 2609. Then 2610. Next number to it will be 2611. The next number will be 2612. The next number will be 2613. Okay, like this we'll solve the next question. The same way we have to solve the question. 7894. The same way we'll solve it. Second question is write in the expanded form, like we have already learned in the previous classes. Expanded form means writing the numbers with their place value. The first number is 3428. The number 3 is on the thousands place, like we can count from the last number. 8 is on the ones place, 2 is on the tens place, 4 is on the hundreds place, and 3 is on the thousands place. So we'll write the number with their place value. 3428 means 3000 plus 400 plus 20 plus 8. So 3 is on the thousands place, 4 is on the hundreds place, 2 is on the tens place, and 8 is on the tens place here. Like this we'll solve the next question. 4138. The place value of 4 is 1000. We'll write it with the place value. 4000 plus 100 plus 3 is on the tens place, 3 times, that means 30, and 8 is on the ones place. Next question is 6109. 6 is on the thousands place. We'll write it 6000 plus 100. 0 is on the tens place. We'll write it 0 here, and 9 is on the ones place. Like this we'll solve the next question. 5060. The same way it can be solved. Question number 3 is write greater than, less than, or equals to. We have to put the signs according to the given numbers. First numbers, the numbers on the first place are 3470 and the next number 1256. We have to compare among these two numbers, that which one is greater. 3470 is greater. We'll put our greater sign here. Next number is 2893 and 2839. So the greater number would be 2893. We'll put a sign here. Next number is 4376 and 5731. Among them 5731 is greater. We'll put a greater sign here. The next question is 8477 and 8747. Among them 8747 is greater. We'll put a greater sign here. Like this we'll solve the questions. Question number 4 is write in ascending order. We have to arrange the numbers in ascending order. Ascending order means we have to arrange the number from the smallest number to the greatest number. In the first series, the smallest number is this one, 3266. We'll write it on the first place, 3268. The greater number than 3268 is 4567. If you got confused, you can calculate it or you can observe it with the first number in the given numbers. Next number greater than this 4567 is 5000 674. The next greater number to it would be 7040, and the last number, which is the largest, it is 8147. You can judge the number by looking at its first number, which is on the thousands place. You can calculate the greater number and the smallest number. The next series which we are going to solve, among them the smallest number is 7643. The number greater than it is 8530. The number greater to is 8759. The next number will be 8975, and the next number, the last number, which is the largest number, 9321. So we have arranged the number according to the given question. We have arranged the number in ascending order. The next question will be solved in the same way. Now we move on to the fifth question. Question number 5, fill in. See, okay, the first question is, in 452, the place value of 4 is, we have to write the place value of 4. See, we'll start counting from the ones place digit. 2 is on the ones place, 5 is on the tens place, and 4 is on the hundreds place. So the place value of 4 is 100, that is, we'll write 400. That of 2 is the place value, the 2 is on the ones place, we'll write it 2. And that of 5 is on the tens place, we'll write it 5 tens, that means 50. Okay, the next question, in 6093, the place value of 9 is, we'll start counting from the ones place. 3 is on the ones place, 9 is on the tens place. They're asking about 9, so 9 is on the tens place, that means it is 90. That of 3 is, the place value of 3 in the number is ones, so we'll write it 3. And that of 6, 3 is on the ones place, 9 is on the tens place, there is no number on hundreds place, it is given 0 here. 6 is on the thousands place, so the place value of 6 is 6000. Question number C, in 7654, the place value of 7 is, start counting from the ones place. 4 is on the ones place, 5 is on the tens place, 6 is on the hundreds place, and 7 is on the thousands place. So the place value of 7 is 7000. That of 5, the place value of 5 is on the tens place, we'll write it 5 tens, that means 50. And that of 6 is on the hundreds place. Start counting. 4 is on the ones place, 5 is on the tens place, and 6 is on the hundreds place, we'll write it 600. Next question, write the numbers shown by the numerals. We have to write the numbers for the given Roman numerals. First is VI. We know. The next question is, write the number shown by the numerals. We have to write the numbers for the given Roman numerals here. First one is VI. Okay, so the rules for writing the Roman numerals are, the smaller number gets added to the greater numeral on its side, on its left side. See, if a smaller number is at the left side of the bigger number, so it gets added to that number. That means V means 5, I means 1. So the smaller number is at the left side, 1 is on the left side of 5. So it will get added to the greater number. 5 plus 1 is 6. So the Roman numeral for it will be 6. One of the rule for writing the numbers are, if a smaller number is at the right side of the bigger number, so it gets subtracted. I means 1, V means 5, so I will get subtracted from V. 5 minus 1, that will be 4. Again, the rule which we have followed in the first question, VI, we have to follow in the last question here. The smaller number is at the left side of the bigger number. The smaller numbers are at the left side of the bigger number, so it will get added to it. X means 10, and I, that means 2. X means 10, double I, that means 2. It will get added to it. 10 plus 2 will be 12. Okay, next question, write in Roman numerals. We have to write the given numbers in the Roman numerals. Okay, so the sign for 10 in the Roman numeral is X. Next is 9. one of the rule which we have learned in the last question, which we have revised in the last question, is the smaller number gets subtracted from the bigger number if it is at the right of it. So x means 10, and if we write 1 at the right to it, it will get subtracted, means 10 minus 1, that will be 9. Okay, 8, we have to write the next number, which is 8. So what we're gonna do is, v means 5, and the rule which we have learned, the smaller number which is at the left of the bigger number gets added to it. 5i, that means 1. 5 plus 1 is 6. Another I. 5 plus 1, 6 plus 1, 7. One more I. 5 plus 1, 6 plus 1, 7 plus 1, 8. That's how we can write 8 here in the Roman numerals. Next question is the number name of 5204. We have to write the number name for 5204. So in this way we can write 5204. The same way we can solve the next question. We'll move into the question number H. 6823 in figures. We have to write the number, the name given here. We have to write it in numbers. 6823. This is how we can write the figures for the given name. 8050 in figures. 8050. In this way we'll write the figures for the given name. First three digits are 2, 7 and 9. We have to make the smallest number by using these three digits. So the smallest number will be 2, 7 and 9. The greatest number will be 9, 7 and 2. See, for making the smallest number by using digit 3, 0 and 8, we have made 3, 0 and 8. We cannot use 0 at the first place because 0 is not countable. 0 is of no use here, so we cannot write it at the first place. So number which can be made by using three digits, these digits are 3, 0 and 8, will be 308. The greatest number we can make by using these digits could be 8, 3 and 0. The next numbers are 4, 5, 3, 6. The smallest number can be made by using these digits are, we'll start from the smallest number, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And the greatest number can be made 6, 5, 4, 3. Next question is, next numbers are 3, 9, 0, 2 and 1. The smallest number could be made by using these numbers are 1, 0, 2 and 9. The greatest number would be 9, 2, 1, 0. Now our next question is, do these sums. Some questions have given in the first two questions we have to add the numbers, and the last two questions we have to subtract the numbers. First question is 2783 plus 4649. I'm going to add this number for you. 9 plus 3, 12. 2 we'll write it here and 1 will go on the carry over 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 plus 1 is 13. We'll write 3 here and 1 will go on the carry here. 7 plus 6 is 13. Plus 1, 14. 4 we'll write here. 1 will go on the carry over 2. 4 plus 2 is 6. Plus 1, 7. So the right number is 7, 4, 3 and 2. Next question is of add. I think you can solve it. Next question I'm gonna solve for you is C. 6, 8, 9, 3 minus 3, 2, 5, 4. Okay. 3 minus 4. We cannot subtract a larger number from the smaller number. For that we always borrow. We'll borrow from the next number, which is 9. We'll borrow from 9 and this 3 becomes 13. 9 will become 8. 9 will reduce to 8. 13 minus 4 is 9. 8 minus 5 is 3. 8 minus 2 is 6. And 6 minus 3 is 3. So the answer for it will be 3, 6, 3, 9. The next question, question number 8, we have to add these numbers given here. First question is 482 plus 351 plus 68. Second question is 342 plus 453 plus 28 plus 35. I'm gonna solve this question for you. The question is 342 plus 453 plus 28 plus 35. First of all, we have to arrange these numbers in column. How we arrange? First we'll write the first number 342, then the second number, the digit which is on the ones place in the next number will come under the ones place in the first number here. 3 will come under 2, 5 will come under 4 and 4 will come under 3. The next question, the next number is 28. See, the number of digits here in 28 is 2. But in the first two numbers the number of digits are 3. So how we arrange these types of numbers? 28. So 8 which is on the ones place will come under 3 and 2 which were on the ones place in the last two numbers. 8 will come under 3 and 2 will come under 5. That is how we arrange the numbers which are not same in the digits. Next number is 35. 5 will come under 8 and 3 will come under 2. This is how we arrange the numbers which are not same in digits, and then we're going to add these numbers. Okay, 2 plus 3 is, add 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 8 is 13. 13 plus 5 is 18. We'll write 8 here and 1 will go on the carry over on the next number. Now we'll add 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 plus 2 is 11. 11 plus 3 is 14 plus 1 15. 5 will come over, 5 I will write it here and 1 will go on the carry over. 3. 3 plus 4 is 7 plus 1 8. So the answer for these numbers are, after adding we'll get 858. Next going to solve for you is C. The numbers are 1234, 369 and 107. See, the number of digits are not same here. The first number contains 4 digits and second number and the third number have 3 digits in them. So how we'll arrange? We'll write the first number here 1234, 3609. 9 is on the ones place, will come under 4. 6 is on the tens place, will come under 3 and 3 is on the hundreds place, will come under 2. The same way we'll arrange 107. 7 will come under 9, 0 will come under 6 and 1 will come under 3. This is how we arrange the numbers. We're gonna add. Now 4 plus 9 is 13. 13 plus 7 is 20. We'll write 0 here. 2 will go on the carry over 3. 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 plus 2 is 11. 1 will write here and 1 will go on carry over 2. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 1 is 6 plus 1 7 and 1 remaining, we'll write it here. Question number 9. Question number 9 A. 583 plus 602 minus 315. Here we have to add 583 and 602 and we have to minus 315 from the answer which we'll get after adding 583 and 602. How we can do it? I'm going to solve it for you. 583 plus 602. First we'll add these both numbers, 583 plus 602. Okay, 3 plus 2 is 5. 8 plus 0 is 8. 5 plus 6 is 11. After adding these numbers, we got the answer 1185. Now we'll minus 315 from the answer. 1185 will minus 315. 5 minus 5 is 0. 8 minus 1 is 7. 1 minus 3. We cannot subtract a bigger number from a smaller number. For that we have to borrow. We'll borrow from the next number, which is 1. This 1 will become 0. It will get number 2. This 1, it will become 11. 11 minus 3 is 8. So the answer we get is 870. Now question number B is 943 minus 268 minus 517. We'll subtract 268 from 943 first. 943 minus 268. 3 minus 8, which is not possible. We'll borrow from the next number. It will become 13. It will become 3. 13 minus 8 is 5. 3 minus 6, again it is not possible. We have to borrow. We'll borrow from 9. It will become 13 and 9 will reduce to 8. 13 minus 6 is 7 and 8 minus 2 is 6. The answer we get is 675. Now we have to minus the next number from the answer we got. 675 minus 517. 5 minus 7, again it is not possible. We cannot subtract a bigger number from a smaller number, so we have to borrow. It will become 15. It will become 6. 15 minus 7 is 8. 6 minus 1 is 5 and 6 minus 5 is 1. 5 into 5. 5 5s are 25. 5 here and 2 will go on the carry over to the next number. 5 5s are 25. 2 will go on the carry. 5 3s are 15. 15 plus 2 is 17. We have 1 0 in the question, so we'll put that 0 at the end of the answer we got after multiplying the number. This is how the answer we got is 1750. Next question is 61 into 30. Again we need not to multiply 0 with the number. We'll multiply it with 3 only. 3 1s are 3. 3 6s are 18. We have 1 0 in the question. We'll put it here at the end of the answer. Question number E. I'm going to solve question number E for you. See, we have 2 zeros here in the question here. We'll multiply 2 with the given number. We are not going to multiply the zeros. 2 into 2. 2 2s are 4 and 2 3s are 6. We have 2 zeros in the question. We'll put directly at the end of the answer. And that is how the answer is 6,400. Next question is question number 10. We have to multiply in this question. First question is 35 into 50. See, we have learned in the previous classes we don't need to multiply the number with 0 except 0. Whichever number is given, we'll multiply the number from that number only, and at the end in the answer we got, we'll put the number of zeros which are given in the question. So in this way we'll multiply 5 with 35. We need not to multiply 0 with 35. 5 into 5. 5 5s are 25. 5 here and 2 will go on the carry over to the next number. 5 5s are 25. 2 will go on the carry. 5 3s are 15. 15 plus 2 is 17. We have 1 0 in the question, so we'll put that 0 at the end of the answer we got after multiplying the number. This is how the answer we got is 1750. Next question is 61 into 30. Again we need not to multiply 0 with the number. We'll multiply it with 3 only. 3 1s are 3. 3 6s are 18. We have 1 0 in the question. We'll put it here at the end of the answer. Question number E. I'm gonna solve question number E for you. See, we have 2 zeros here in the question here. We'll multiply 2 with the given number. We are not going to multiply the zeros. 2 into 2. 2 2s are 4 and 2 3s are 6. We have 2 zeros in the question. We'll put directly at the end of the answer, and that is how the answer is 6400.